Hello and welcome new and old Pikmin fans. Kevin has successfully done absolutely everything Pikmin 4 has to offer, so consider this your last warning for spoilers. I'll be going in order from earliest possible unlock to the latest possible unlock. Jumping straight into things, the Leafling Captain option. This can be unlocked before or post-game. The requirements for this are collecting 10 Leaflings and finding Puddle. After you collect the Leaflings, talking to them to accept or complete the mission will add this body type. While this body type doesn't have any hair options, it has a fair variety of charming facial features to choose from. Pluckaphone. While I find it extremely unlikely that you'll have this before post-game, Pluckaphone is real but requires a ton of raw material. If you talk to Russ after you discovered every piece of gear and craft every last one of them, Russ will congratulate you when you talk to him again. And after the fact, you can access the lab one more time to craft a Pluckaphone for 240 more raw material. The Pluckaphone allows you to simply pluck Pikmin by whistling them, so it's a really useful upgrade for certain Dandori challenges, especially the later game ones. Ochi swallows objects. Ochi will be taught how to swallow objects by none other than Olimar himself. All you need to do is talk to Olimar at base camp and have Super Buff Pup level 3. Therefore, this is a purely post-game unlock, and this will go the same for the remaining unlocks going forward. Ochi can only swallow objects that he could carry alone, so that means if the object is too heavy or already has allies carrying it, he will not swallow said object. This skill is very useful for certain Dandori challenges and can just save your time in general. Bonus onions. After completing Olimar's story 100%, Olimar will regain his memories, specifically the ones he had as a Leafling, unlocking an extremely challenging 10-floor Dandori gauntlet. If you're skilled enough, you'll be able to beat each story and continue to the next chapter. On chapter 5, you may retrieve a white onion when the level is completed successfully. Subsequent victories will give you only 10 more white Pikmin. If you are even more daring and care to take on the final 5 challenges to prove that you are a Dandori master, you'll find quite possibly the best reward the game has to offer. If you complete the final level that is simply an escort mission, you will unlock the purple onion. Any subsequent victories will net you 10 more purples. I recommend not grinding these levels to farm these Pikmin though, as it is wildly inefficient, but it is a nice bonus if you're going for platinum attempts. Line up trumpet. This piece of gear appears in Olimar's side mode, but if you wish it was in the main campaign and was sad it wasn't an option, fear not, because the NPC will simply just give it to you. If you have access to the final cave, you'll be able to collect every treasure in the musical series of treasures. And there is one last treasure from that series in that cave. If you go to 4's at the base camp, because you probably have them by now, this will allow you to receive the lineup trumpet from the character for free. This is a nice little extra piece of gear because it harkens back to the original first 2 Pikmin games. It also just makes a funny noise. Extra hand. This is the last piece of secret gear that is unlocked by completing Louie's grocery run. He'll tell you to retrieve corpses from caves to deliver to him. If you're worried that you will not know what cave to check, don't worry, every mission will tell you a hint in the mission page of your rescue pad. After finishing all 6 of these missions, he will reward you with the fabled legendary technique, Extra Hand. Yeah, not exactly the best reward for beating the final boss, but whatever. Not only is it a very niche and underpowered reward, the game doesn't explain it to you when you get it, so you need to go to the rescue pad items and gear page to learn what it does. But if you ever thought you should be able to help Pikmin out, then here it is, I guess. Infinite Rush. The final secret unlock is Ochi's ultimate technique. Infinite Rush. The unlock requires simply training Ochi in every skill available in the game. Afterwards, Infinite Rush will be available to teach to Ochi for 8 pup drive points. Meaning, you'll need to save and cure every castaway within the game to unlock this ability. While this and many other upgrades listed are very cool, several factors made me less than excited to receive these. So, 1, don't get me wrong, these are really good and interesting upgrades. However, most are too late game to make any use out of them. And 2, some of these feel required for platinum medals and Dandori challenges, which I can understand, but In certain levels, it feels like I'm just cheating the game a little bit. And finally, the overworld doesn't respawn stuff, which can be frustrating if you're attempting to take advantage of your shiny new onions or Ochi rush skill. All that being said, what did you guys think of these unlocks? Did you already get them? Was this guide helpful for completing certain things in the game? I hope to see you guys in the next one, or maybe the last one. I don't know, I'm trapped in this recording. Please send help.